Welcome. It is. Let me do. It is I, lovely and wonderful Elder God Bones. Oh, sweet Jesus, that's broken.
Bones, what have you done?
That's super broken.
Bones, I thought you tested this.
I thought I did.
What's a spaghetti naked without technical difficulties?
What is this? Oh, okay.
This is not.
Yep, I'm working on it.
Jobs.
Yeah.
Happy demonetization.
I don't give a shit. It's a good song though.
Yeah. Quick, change it.
Give a shit. Okay. No, I just need to change the.
Dude, guys, happy 2 years. We could not have done this without you all.
Oh God. Stuff is super broken.
Pums, fix it.
I'm working on it. Because that's supposed to, like, that's showing you when that's supposed to be me. And hi everyone.
All right, guys. This is the stream today.
This is totally how we're gonna do the stream. This is
whole stream. Let's go. Let's do this.
Excuse us. We have some
go to the intermission screen.
Technical difficulties. No, I have to fix it live. Like I have to be able to do this. Oh wait, no, never mind. Yeah, because I still have, because if I change it, it's gonna change the screen. So
oh yeah, so you gotta.
I actually have to do it live. So
2 years of technical difficulties and counting.
Yeah. Okay, so this is supposed to be you. So if I okay, 3. Okay, there's hey, there's the edge of you. Right, let's go edge 10.
Me.
It's getting better. Oh man. 19. Whoa. Let's go 800. There we go. Let's go.
Are we swapping places? After 2 years, are we swapping places?
No. think that's good.
We have swapped places once, actually.
No?
Yes, on the Kilodrone episode.
Nope, you were still on my right-hand side.
Are you sure about that?
Serena's computer was to the right of me, which would put you... I was sitting here.
But the camera... Yeah, so that would put me to your... Because your camera is mirrored.
No, this is not mirrored. I am still
it's
to the right.
It's mirrored on Discord.
Okay, but
that's why, because it's mirrored on Discord.
That's so bad.
My bones fix that.
Oh god. No, I can go pull up the freaking Kilodrone episode.
That's what I'm looking for while you're fixing that. Nope, you're right.
Yeah, but say I know I'm right.
It's because it's mirrored on Discord.
So can I? Oh, wait.
Because like if I think about where I was sitting relative to you, how I'm seeing you, then yes. But that's because Discord is... Well, Discord is the right way because I can read your shirt on Discord.
Which is funny because I look at it and it's backwards on my screen.
Yeah.
Meaning it's
a mirror on your screen, but it's right on mine.
Okay. You're fixed. Now. Edit filters. Me. Oh man, that's funny. Okay, there's
and that's why my shirts are always readable on stream, but yours aren't.
Oh.
Because Discord and stream are flipped for me.
950, 250. Top was 3.
If you went into XSplit and mirrored your camera, it would fix it for stream.
Yeah, I know.
But break it for Discord. So which is more important for you?
Either, I don't.
Well, we're almost there.
We're almost there. Bottom 270. Not 375. 275. Okay, I'm gonna close that for a second. I'm gonna go back to yours. Let me look at the numbers. 1,000, 258, 10, 300.
I wonder how much content we would put out if we weren't always fixing shit. Why? Oh man.
So 10, no. So 1010? Yes. Fuck you. Yes. Hold on, let's see. 1,000. Nope. I'm trying to find the edge of the green and then go in from there. There it is. Edge. Go from the bottom. And there. And from the left. Left is 10. Yes. And top.
I'll go down.
And top needs to be... Keep going.
Should be the same top as mine.
Shouldn't, it's not. Don't know why, but it's not. I don't know, but there we go. We have fixed it.
We have a landing. We had a successful touchdown. Not quite as smooth as the SpaceX boosters, but hey, we made it safely. Unlike a Blue Origin booster.
Blue Origin's a freaking joke.
I love when they were just like, it's not fair that SpaceX got the NASA contract. And it's like, we don't want astronauts to fucking explode.
I would say it is 100%.
That's why NASA's not making the rockets anymore.
Ouch. Too soon. Rest in peace, Challenger.
Rest in peace, Challenger.
I think it was Challenger. Where's Columbia?
It was the Challenger explosion.
Okay, yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Because
didn't Columbia explode as well?
I think so. But there's a Smosh Try Not to Laugh clip where she's in a chicken suit and then a spacesuit over the chicken suit, and she goes, "I'm Bigford in an alternate reality where I was in the Challenger explosion."
Oh man. Okay, yeah, Challenger was in 86. And
yeah, it was before my lifetime. It's fine to make jokes. That's why 9/11 jokes are starting to become a big thing now.
And then
there are so many people that weren't alive during it.
Yeah. And then Columbia blew up in 03.
Yeah. That's the one we don't touch. That's the one we don't touch.
That's the one we don't touch.
That one's too soon.
But yes, happy 2 years, guys. It has been 2 years for the channel, but
yes,
close enough for Cosmo Voyage.
Yeah, Cosmo Voyage started
2 weeks from now.
It started on our third stream, and that was when we were still doing once a week, every Tuesday. Man, am I glad we expanded to Tuesday, Thursday.
Mm-hmm.
Like, because I remember we started that for the 1 year push, or for the affiliate push, sorry.
Yes.
And it wasn't enough, so then I was streaming just whatever the fuck I was playing on the Spaghetti and Naked channel. And we were like, guys, just fucking lurk if you want to. I know I'm not entertaining by myself.
No, he's not. And neither am I, for that matter, either, I think.
I'm working on it.
Getting there.
I think our newest tag is helping with that.
Yes. So yeah. I really didn't have anything planned to talk to because, I mean, it was Cosmo Voyage. Really,
yeah, tonight's Cosmo Voyage.
I mean, well, so I guess I could talk about, I don't even know how to pronounce it. It's like Palea or Palea. I don't know. Palia. It went early access, open beta today, and I played it a couple of hours. And it is a cross between Animal Crossings, My Time at Portia / Stardew Valley, and it's an MMO. And it also has Pokemon built into it somewhere. I haven't gotten that far. But yes, super neat, super fun, and it's free to play. Cool thing is, though, too, not only is it free to play, it's also going to be free to play on the Switch, and there's going to be cross-platform compatibility for Switch to PC players.
That's dope.
Yes, so I'm just like, oh, hey, this is kind of neat. I bet my son would like this game. And I could play it with him. For free. The best kind of stuff. Hey, Zen, thank you for the lurk. Appreciate it.
Enjoy your Overwatch, Zen.
Oh, that's right. Overwatch 2 PvE came out today, too.
Yeah.
Boo.
Yeah.
Nada. I think Tez sent me a video, a TikTok today of TF2 surviving 2 Overwatches. And I'm not gonna lie, that makes me giggle.
Don't mention TF2 around Zen.
I just did. TF2.
He does not want a TF3.
There's probably going to be.
He doesn't want a TF3 because it'll kill Overwatch, and he loves Overwatch.
And TF2 is still more popular than Overwatch.
More consistent.
That's popular. That's literally popularity.
Overwatch. I don't even think that's true, actually.
And
let me see how many active players are on it right now. There's 81,000 in game.
And oh my god. The people who make Overwatch porn work harder than the people who make Overwatch.
There's 45,000 in game on Steam.
Well,
because it also just dropped to Steam.
Yeah, and it's mostly negative. Yeah. 7,895 reviews negative versus 2,600 positive reviews.
Yeah, it's getting review bombed for sure. A lot of people are mad that the PvE story, the story mode got taken out.
Yeah, anytime you promise a story mode, I mean, you fucked up.
Yeah, they absolutely fucked up. So it is getting review bombed right now, so you got to keep that in mind.
It's also, I guess, hold on, let me see the thing. Overwatch 2 has no respect for you. It's an attempt to pry open your wallet whilst masquerading as a game it used to be. Yeah, Heroes and Battle Pass, the Battle Pass itself, the new approach to cosmetics, the PvE. If you like competitive shooters, Overwatch 2 has no competitive integrity. And if you like collecting cosmetics, Overwatch 2 expects you to hand over your entire wallet.
Yeah. No, there's a lot of negativity on it right now, but I mean, there's still going to be more Overwatch 2 players. And that's mostly because of console.
One of the negative reviews is just the link to TF2.
But yeah, no, if TF3 goes to consoles, it's over for Overwatch.
Yeah.
Because TF2 is PC only, which is what hurts it the most right now.
I think the shitty part. Oh, you gotta pay $15 for the missions.
Yeah. If they had kept the story, I might have been able to justify it.
The Invasion Ultimate Bundle is not eligible for a refund.
Wow.
Yeah, permanent access to the Invasion story missions, a battle pass plus.
I do kind of get that.
I get it. I mean, there's 20 tier skips. Okay, you get 2,000 Overwatch coins, but then you get a hero unlock, a earnable vigilante surgeon legendary skin.
They could have done it as only returnable for, or in game. They could have done it where it takes 15 days for you to claim your levels and stuff like that, so that if you return it,
yeah,
so that it's still returnable. They could have done something like that, but
I guess people right now are buying the bundle, and Blizzard, and it's not giving them their content they've purchased for.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Nope. Sorry, that's classic Blizzard shit not working on launch day, but it's not even fucking launch day, which is the shitty part. It's not a launch day. It still fucking launches through Blizzard's. You have to. It still launches through battle.net. It's not a launch day. How are you having issues with this?
I think it's just because of the Steam cross redemption is having an issue. Yeah, because it has to. I don't think Steam is properly talking to BattleNet.
It probably not. No.
To activate it on the BattleNet side. So
I mean, to be fair, I mean Baldur's Gate 3 is getting some black too.
I've been getting some glitches. Its Vulcan is not very good.
I haven't
playing in Vulcan the last couple of days.
I haven't been playing in Vulcan. I've been playing in DX. I think it's DX11, isn't it?
Yeah, Vulcan looks better, but there's some visual bugs.
I've got a lot of and I guess some of the responses from the company. Well, and then what was it? One of the higher ups were just literally was removed from office.
At Larian?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Shortly, and it's like literally the day after launch. So we're talking like
Cold. I'm
Friday.
gonna get some socks.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know. It's getting into that, that's a little that's weird.
Yeah.
Weird. Twitch didn't tell me that we went live on my phone.
That is weird.
Oh, also, more than likely next week we will be broadcasting on Kick.
Yeah, we're gonna be looking at making that switch at least one day a week
For Cosmo Voyage.
Yeah, Cosmo Voyage will probably be switching to Kick on Tuesday. VODs will still be uploaded to YouTube. But if you support us here on Twitch, we're hoping you'd be willing to move over to Kick.
There's no hoping about it. Either you do or you don't. That's it.
Yeah.
Let's be realistic here.
We want our community with us. We love our community.
Yes.
But we're gonna see how that goes for a bit and see.
I've heard, and I've heard from multiple sources that for talking point shows, for anything that's talk based, Kick is becoming more of a viable source for that, because Twitch,
and it's what, 95/5 revenue split.
Yeah, and it does not, and compounding that, Twitch,
we're not in it for the money.
Bullshit, we're not in it for the money.
We make, at the moment, we're doing it to have fun.
Yes, I mean, to a degree.
But
I mean, yeah,
if
yes.
we can make the money, we will absolutely do this more.
Yes. Am I in it for? Am I enjoying myself and having fun? Yes. But am I in this to try and make money off of it? We're damn well for the long haul. You damn well know that it's for the fucking money. If not, you don't understand how business works.
I'm doing it to have fun, knowing that if it becomes a viable option, then yeah, it's going to become about the money.
Yeah. At the end of the day, it is absolutely about the money when push comes to shove. If, no offense, if Kick makes more money, guess what? Buy Twitch. That's it.
Yeah. That's
the thing. I have to be realistic.
We'll give it, and we'll see how long it takes us to get to whatever their payout is, and see like what our actual revenue and numbers are looking like.
Yep.
Because if it's something where we just don't pick up on Kick, we just don't pick up on Kick,
and it is what it is.
But we've also discussed maybe potentially switching to YouTube.
Yeah. YouTube still has a better payout rate than Switch or than Twitch.
I will say Twitch is now 55%.
YouTube's is still better.
Yeah, I know Google's. It's better, but Twitch's did just increase again, though.
Yeah, but they're screwing over the Twitch is we're saying this as we're live. Twitch is dying. Twitch is running into issues paying out its contracts. And they changed their contracts to say up to X amount of money instead of a guaranteed amount of money. So, yeah, Twitch is shelling out way too much cash to its top streamers, and it can't afford itself.
Twitch allows Twitch affiliates are just unable to multi-stream to Facebook. And YouTube, because YouTube and Facebook prohibit multi-streaming. So I'm pretty sure we can actually multi-stream here and Kick.
Yeah, I'll say the only people that can't multi-stream are Twitch partners. We are not a partner. We are an affiliate. Twitch has not given us a contract to say that we can't do something.
Oh, no, never mind. Sorry. As of June, the terms of service for Twitch got updated, and you cannot unless you get written permission from Twitch. It only allows multi-streaming to TikTok and Instagram.
And I think didn't it say something like mobile, in mobile friendly format?
Yeah, that's what it's saying. Like,
yeah,
just to mobile streaming services like TikTok and Instagram.
But I think in parentheses in the actual like TOS, it even stipulates mobile streaming format, meaning the content we're streaming right now is not mobile streaming content.
Yeah.
Nonetheless, I digress. Moving on. If we're going to continue
Tuesday, we're going to be on Kick.
Yeah. We're going to continue talking about this, though. We would have to change our description.
Yeah. Let's get into Cosmo Voyage.
Yes. Because it's time for some bullshit.
It's time
for some bullshit. You're gonna love it. It's time for Cosmo Voyage. We really need to record that and like make that just like a hit a button and just let it play sort of thing, and put it behind us some fucking music. And then we can be like
Fiverr. Time to hire some person from Fiverr.
I'm sure we could probably find something that we could use that's in CS.
Yeah, probably. You could probably do it in house.
If I say I just Google non-copyrighted sound, sound.
But do we have the time to make it ourselves? That's the real question.
I mean, it's literally one of us recorded and then one of us practices syncing up with it and harmonizing with it, and then it's done.
That's true.
Ta-da! Congratulations. And then you just overlay it to music, and because I mean, I do have the ability to do that. I can't say I'm good at it,
but do you have the time to do it?
I mean, technically sure.
Okay.
But it's still something that should happen, because it would be nice to be able to just be like, hey, hit 5. Shit, you're gonna love it. It's time for Cosmo Voyage. And then we're done.
I want to keep us both saying bum.
Oh yeah, that's got to be part of it. Yes, because we can't actually use timpanis for that, because wouldn't be surprised if that's under copyrighted somehow under Gene Roddenberry.
Anyways,
yes. Last time we left our dumbasses.
When we last left our dumbass,
2 out of the 3 prisoners.
Every fighter.
I lost every fighter and the people that were there. But I did cripple a second off shove.
And a named crew member died.
Yes. Oh, that's right. Well,
Lieutenant William Malloy, because he was a named fighter pilot.
He was a named fighter pilot, but I wouldn't necessarily say he was. He was still a red. It still sucks.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's the thing. Like, generally the people you meet, are fairly safe. So
should be fairly safe.
I said are fairly safe.
Yeah.
The only one that's died has been the former captain.
He died because of surgery. Oh yeah.
Rest in peace.
Yes.
Even your ship died. Again. Oh, also, the website, which the redirect isn't working right now, but I will get it put in our Twitch bio in a little bit. There is a segment we can catch up on story for Cosmo Voyage. I've gotten all of season 1 typed up, and I'm working on season 2. It's a lot to remember. But going forward, we'll be following canon of what's written on the website. So I'll try and keep it as close as possible.
Yeah, I'm trying to pull it up, and spaghettiandnaked.com is just currently spinning.
Yeah, the redirect's not gone through yet because we're not making the money from this to pay for the straight domain to go to it. I am still considering it, though.
It is currently propagating other places around the world.
What do you mean?
If you go to what'smydns.net and throw in spaghettiandnaked.com, it is propagating to, in Reston, Virginia, it's not. In Mexico City, it's not. Sao Paulo, it's not. Coley in South Africa, it's not. But everywhere else in the world, it is. The A record is showing up as the IPs in question.
When I just searched it, it's live in Kansas, Dothan, Alabama, Miami, and Providence. But it's out in Dallas.
Yeah. So, it's...
And I think...
Either way. Whatever.
It may be online for you.
It may be. But either way, Spaghetti and Naked... That was just like, the fuck?
Why wasn't this playing when we were fixing the screens? Bones, you need to favorite that one. This is our new technical difficulty song.
Okay.
The girl from Ipanema. Anyways. But there's also the crew roster and an overview of all the abilities. So whenever I say galactic and stuff like that, boom, you go look at that. Or if I say machine, boom, you can go look at that. If I mention Grim, boom, you can go look at that. And there's the species roster, so if I mention the Bogardians, guess what? Boom, there's that.
Oh. We went to the Y this morning or this afternoon. I worked out and my sternum feels like it needs to pop and it won't. It hurts so much.
And the timeless they were in the special abilities. They're now under the species.
Okay. Either way.
Keep in mind, the whole website is still work in progress. I started it last week.
It's a WAP. It's a whip. The whip. Whip. Whap. Whippity whap whap.
It's not a WAP. In fact, it's very dry.
I was trying to think of something other than ass and pussy for WAP, but work. Yeah, I guess I'm
work and problems.
The WAP. Or it's a rap in your Elmer Fudd.
But I do have the whole first arc of season 2 typed up. So you can find out everything that happened in season 1.
There you go.
So going forward, we'll only be recapping what's not written on the website. Otherwise, why did I do all that work?
So yeah, so my ship was battered a little bit. I know there was damage taken to the exterior for when I tried to push the other off shove. I just thought of me just shoving. Oh my god, Smata, you are 34 minutes late. You're gonna we had some very good but not lovely technical difficulties earlier. You'll have to look at the first 34 minutes before the VOD.
Yeah.
Shit's super broke.
So Smata, basically what you missed. Starting on Tuesday, Cosmo Voyage will be streamed to Kick.
Yep.
So we'll get all that information in the Discord when that time comes. We're gonna try out Kick for a little while for Cosmo Voyage and see how that does. We're gonna try and get the Cosmo Voyage song synced up at some point. And the website. Hey, what's up?
Natsu, holy shit, son. Look at you.
Like the red contrast. Thank you for popping in.
Holy fuck, it's been like a goddamn fucking hot minute.
The website redirect is currently broken at the moment. But spaghettiandnaked.com, or I'll post the site that it has to redirect to right now in the Discord.
Oh, nice. That's awesome, Smata. That's not a viable excuse, though. There should be no reason why you're late. But still cool.
So if you go into the Spaghetti and Naked Discord under announcements, there's the temp address for the spaghettiandnaked.com site. If you go to the sub-site Cosmo Voyage, there is segments on almost everything Cosmo Voyage related. I've got all of the season 1 story typed up, and I've got the first arc of season 2 typed up. So we won't be recapping anything other than we'll only be recapping what's not on the website going forward.
I hate that.
Not every time.
I don't want to nitpick here, but it's not technically a sub-site. It's just a page.
The page, whatever.
A sub-site is something totally different. That's something on a subdomain, and it is not on a subdomain.
Whatever, semantics.
No.
Not important. If you go to the Cosmo Voyage page,
there you go.
You can then be redirected to other pages.
We also found
but you can find the entire crew roster, a rundown of all the powers, a rundown of all the species we've met, a rundown of all the ships that we've encountered so far, and then, like I said, all of the season 1 story and a little
all
bit of
but
season
one.
2.
The Mirage
is not, the Mirage is
there.
missing. And like, not every single ship, because some of them just plain don't matter.
Any named ships that have been mentioned. Yeah. There you go.
Yeah.
So yeah. Oh god, that hurts.
There's a description of the offshove ship.
But we don't know names.
In the first season. Yeah, I don't know names, but there's a rough description of it.
You just keep thinking of the last episode when I had the arm just stuck in there and it was squirting blood out. Oh man, good stuff. Good stuff.
Oh man.
So yeah, we were just recapping that a named character had died.
Yep.
It
doesn't happen very often because this is a relatively peaceful campaign, being a research vessel.
Yeah. And it can't really help the fact that, I mean, I didn't even think about gathering all of my fighters. It was not even a thought. I was thinking that they would be there because we were jumping. Especially since we were having to like plot course information.
But you never called them in.
But I never called it. Yeah, no. So I fucked up there. But I did take out a second. There was the offshore vessel that was attacking us. I did take it out, and we did take three live or breathing crew members. 2 of them decided to starve themselves to death with food sitting in front of them and water. And the third one, the female, the aforementioned green-skinned female, decided to eat the food, but she's still not talking.
The fairly attractive,
yes,
green female alien. Which, if you go back and watch the first Cosmo Voyage, Bones will say, His character really wants to fuck a green alien. Throwback to episode 3 of Spaghetti and Naked, baby.
And
that's the one about on YouTube. If you want to find it, it's the one about OnlyFans.
it's the OnlyFans episode. Oh god.
Where we talked about OnlyFans for like 2 hours. And then we did 45 minutes of Cosmo Voyage.
And I said I wanted to fuck a green alien. Well, one Tibetan Quirk wants to fuck a green alien.
God. And the original idea for Cosmo Voyage, or one of the original ideas, was that it was going to be 1 turn per week. Where it's going to be like, I go to the inn and burn it down. All right. roll for that. It was like 14. All right. Tune in next week to see what happens.
Oh. That's terrible. Speaking of dice. Uh-oh.
Asshole die is ready.
Oh, I found. It was behind my phone charger.
Die is ready.
God damn
and if
it.
asshole die is not ready, the candle can make asshole die ready. Wait it to a nat 1.
Oh. That's not fair. Oh.
Well, no, I have to roll high against you, remember?
Yeah.
Because we do compare checks.
Oh.
We just don't name what it's for. You good?
Yeah, no, it's just like my sternum feeling like it needs to pop is like if I move wrong, I mean it feels like someone's stabbing my chest.
Well, move to a comfortable position and don't move from it.
That's the problem. Like it's more of like if I move my arm for something, if my chest is engaged.
So I'm saying don't move. Just be like, I'm comfy.
Except I can't do that.
I know.
Talk with my hands.
Talk with my hands.
Well, it's more.
What to do with my hands.
You know, what do I do with my hands?
What do I do with my hands?
Shake and bake. No, it's
I like this
it's
one.
more of a because like if I do this, if I pull my shoulders forward, I can feel I can feel like the air bubble that's there.
Yeah.
Oh, holy shit!
Oh,
Smada. So, time to update. Reginald Douglas.
right.
Reginald. Okay. I mean, I guess we can. Can we call him Reggie for short?
No, we've got too many Reggies.
No, we have Reg. We have huge Reg and tiny Reg.
That's up to Smada, though. All right, let
I
me
think
get up the...
Because we have 2 Reginalds. But granted, they're Dubois, and it's really weird that his last name is Douglas, which is really close to Dubois.
Give me a second. I will update the Spaghetti and Naked website.
Okay? And...
Live.
And then, so he has science research specialty, and he's illusion. So he's a powered individual. So he's one of the original. His friends call him Reggie boy. Oh, shit.
Reggie boy.
Hey, Reggie boy. No.
Not at all happening.
Nope. I do not want to get canceled on to the eve of our 2 years.
He said he's in the research.
Science research specialty, and he has the illusion power.
So wait, is he in the science department or the research department?
I mean, science and research kind of go hand in hand.
Right, but there's Minkle's lab research.
Oh.
Like.
Okay, yeah, I guess this is a good... I mean, granted, I guess we can actually... Because that was his job. He had to stipulate, so... You're the DM.
Sorry.
You can choose what you want.
Science or research and development?
No.
Okay.
No. The whole point of this is you have to tell us everything. If not, dealer's choice.
You're right.
You have to explicitly tell us everything.
Oh, I don't have a separate science section.
Oh, well, there you go. It's like, I'm sorry. No. You got to redeem it, and
so
yeah, one name and specialty. Yeah, so that's it. That's all you get.
Okay.
See, everything was for the Discord. You are correct.
Science division, part of research and development.
Yep. Yeah, that
where
is
he's gonna be.
That is very true. We did explain that if you redeem the one on live,
I'll add science in later. Everyone that's listed there is research and development.
We did make that distinction on live, is that if you redeem the one live through saucy points, that's all you have. If you do the one in our Discord, which is Cosmo Voyage character sheet, you must submit everything about the character. If not, Bob's your uncle and we can make it up as we go along.
Yep. So,
but you can, and I think this may be retconning myself, and I'm okay with doing this because we now have 22,000 fucking crew members. You can submit more than one to the Cosmo Voyage character sheet. But again, you have to do everything.
Yeah. I will even occasionally allow more Twitch redeems.
Because again, we have 22,000 people to name.
Yeah, so that will be opened up. Give me a second here. Also, there's a write-up on the Universal Space Union and the Superior Intergalactic Alliance on the website. And at the bottom of the Universal Space Union one, there is the chain of command from top to bottom. So that is officially laid out. I do need to change that as well.
I'm trying to think if there's a better way to do a layout. I don't think there is. Like, correct me if I'm like, I'm thinking of.
There's not. I looked through everything.
No, I'm not talking about the website. I'm sorry. I'm looking at our literal layout live. I'm just trying to think, how can we make.
I think it would be good if we could add, like if we made the chat box a little smaller and put it above the HDA logo, and that other thing, we had like the website streamed to that once we have the domain thing working better.
Yeah,
we could put the website there so that it's like, okay, crew roster here.
I'm more thinking of moving our respective places towards the edge more to make them a little larger.
Oh, gotcha.
So sorry. I'm like, my mind was like, oh, hey, look, squirrel. Think about this. What can we do to change this? How can we make this better?
I'll give you Reggie Boy. That's what I'll give you, not Reggie Boy.
Yeah, I'm not saying Reggie. I'm not saying that more than once. Sorry, bud. And I don't even think dude, if I had a friend that said they wanted to become, fuck off. You'll get Reggie Boy if you're lucky. Oh, that is picked up. I was like, I wonder if you can hear that.
So there we go. That will be published in just a moment.
Oh yeah,
of course it publishes slower when we're live.
That is
okay. That is published.
Sorry.
So that is now there.
I was rolling my dice into this.
Of course you are.
It's glass. Of course. Now it starts picking it up.
Oh, so one of the things that I planned for longevity is it is now a much further journey to Admiral.
Oh god.
So you are currently a commander. Next is senior commander, then major, then colonel, then senior colonel, junior admiral, then admiral. then Senior Admiral, Division Admiral, Fleet Admiral, Council Admiral, and then Chairman Council Admiral.
Serena just sent me a message. What's that noise? Sorry, that was me.
What noise did you make?
Metal die. Glass bottle.
Oh. Gotcha. I didn't hear it.
Oh. I'm like rolling it. Like I wonder how.
Might have just been like not paying attention, but
Which is, yeah, because you were talking, because it totally was broadcasted, because I watched the microphone go into basically the red when I did it.
Gotcha. But yeah, so but the ranks list is on the site.
Nice.
On the Universal Space Union page.
Okay. Honestly, I really love the idea of having a website for to be able to point people to, and that you can kind of refresh yourself on if you're new and you don't want to go watch all of the videos that we've lost and had to like make shit up on.
Yeah, if you don't want to drive, go collect a hard drive, then do data recovery, then give it back to us so we can publish all the VODs.
Yeah.
If you want to go that far, we can do that, but
I don't even know where that hard drive is. Oh, I know where it's at. It's downstairs still. I have no point in bringing it upstairs.
Yeah, like it's
ship the hard drive.
There's a lot of good information on the website.
You really want to do hard data recovery off of a 4 terabyte hard drive? I think it's a 4 terabyte hard drive. I have to check. No, it's not a 4 terabyte hard drive. It's not. I don't know. I have to go look at it. But yeah, I can do that. That's fine. Either way.
Oh shit, there's actually a bunch more people I need to put in, I think.
Let's just not right now.
Party meet people. Oh no, never mind. I put all them in.
Don't say. How about not? Let's not say we did.
No, I'm not gonna do it right. Yeah, they're all in. Okay, so she was still not talking.
Ooh, oh yes. Who's not talking? Oh, never mind. Did you update the you have not?
Have not what?
You did not update the Google Docs. Oh.
Because we're not using the Google Docs anymore.
I know. Oh, so yeah. So now I guess I should, now that everything's calmed down, I need to go file my report for, to submit to the USU. The Space Union.
So you're going to go submit your report to the Space Union?
Yeah, I need to do that now before I forget about
last?
No.
Because they asked about losses and everything.
No, we did not cover losses. We talked about that after stream.
That's true, we did.
I have not. That was something that's before we rated out, you brought it up and I was like, oh fuck. Yes, 52 losses. I lost all of my fighters and we lost a crew member on one of the expeditions. No, I know we talked about it, but we did not talk about it as far as you were just watching the VOD. But it was something that was brought up. I haven't submitted my report yet.
Anyway, yeah, you are correct.
Yeah. So I just rolled and I rolled a 19.
Okay. So I'm sorry. So you're submitting your report and you rolled a 19 on it?
Yes.
See what I get. Okay.
What'd you get?
Don't worry about it.
No, I am going to worry about it because I can't see it. What did you get?
As rules are written, the DM does not have to disclose dice rolls.
But maybe they want to know.
Do you all really want to know?
It's not to say yes.
Now this is just derailed.
Not really. Damn it.
See?
Fine.
There we go. It's not as genuine if you know what it is beforehand.
I mean, it is no matter
Your
what.
reactions.
My reaction, I've already submitted the report. I rolled a 19. So whatever yours is, it is what it is.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, if I tell you what it is, then you're going to know if it's going to go better or worse. Like,
well, the only way it could go better is if you rolled a 20.
I mean, that's still a possibility.
You're right.
Also,
it is
you don't know how many times I rolled.
True.
So, anyways, you submit your report outlining the 52 losses. And yeah, the 52 losses. And wait, I closed out the wrong note. I still have to have my sticky notes. I apologize. That's the one. Okay. So you lost 52 fighters. There is a maximum of 75, but there were only 52 ships that were actually ready. No, sorry, you have a maximum of 250, but you only had 52 ready.
Yes.
And there were 3 exoskeletons that have, they're modular, so they've been.
Yeah, I must say it was 50 fighters and 2 security. I lost 2 security members.
And 50 fighters, yeah.
Yeah, it was like, you're like 50. I'm like, no, there was only 50.
There are still 3 ships in the hangar, but they weren't. There was no, they were just there.
Yep.
So that's what I've got written. Whatever. So you detail the report about the losses, being how you destroyed the Oshov ship using the colony-sized reactor and a shuttle.
No, it was a torpedo.
No, you had to use a shuttle.
Oh. Fuck it.
Because it was like, you can use a shuttle. You can't make it into a torpedo. You don't have the time.
Skaboot. Go.
So you lost a shuttle there.
Which is fine because I can make another one.
Make them. Yeah.
Because that's the thing. It's a proof of concept.
Yeah. It does work on a shuttle.
Meaning that it would work even better if you could fit it in a torpedo.
Yeah. So you submit all that information, as well as the information about the planet nearby.
Also, totally random. I learned something interesting about our U.S. history during, I think it was World War I or World War II. I think it was World War II. We accidentally fired a torpedo towards the USS Iowa with FDR on board.
Oh boy!
Accidentally. There was a detail. So there was a submarine that was going with the USS Iowa, and they were just going. Morale was down, so they were doing war games. And so what they did was they decommissioned all the torpedoes, so when you launched them, they wouldn't launch. Well, that particular submarine had one side launching torpedo tube that they didn't pull the warhead out, the primer out of. And they accidentally launched it. And they were under radio silence. So they sent they had a 19-year-old kid, or 18-year-old kid go up to the signal lamp and was signaling to the USS Iowa to stop moving because there's a torpedo coming. And he said that the first thing he said was, there's a torpedo behind us. And then the second thing he said, what signaled, was, we're backing up. Instead of backup, he fucked it up twice. And so then the captain of the ship broke radio silence and said, hey, there's you need the USS Iowa. This is, this is the whatever. You need to stop moving. There is an active warhead coming towards you. And in true fashion, FDR in his wheelchair was rolled out, and he said in his memoirs that he wrote that he visibly saw the torpedo pass in front of the bow of the ship.
Oh, that's amazing.
So yeah, we almost destroyed the USS Iowa and killed our own president because we were practicing war games to boost morale.
And FDR survived. God. Anyways.
Yes.
So you submit that report and it goes through. After a little bit, they thank you for the report, and that's about as good as you get.
I mean, it's my first loss that was my fault, but also because in reality, I didn't know, none of us were for sure on how long that we could take the bombardment from the offshore ship and still be operable. And it's not that 50 people don't matter, but 50 people versus 22,000, 50 people don't matter. It's a numbers game at that point in time. It's just something that, as a captain, as the commander of my ship, I have to live with. And I have to look all of my other crew members in the face and deal with that emotion.
Yeah, you just have to take that blame.
Yep.
So, yeah. Where do you go from there? The Daedalus is, on standby nearby.
Well, I mean, I guess we need to. First things first is we need to get the.
No, sorry, not the
Daedalus.
Yeah, the Daedalus.
Was it the late Daedalus? Yeah.
Yeah.
Junior Admiral Juliana Chandler, commander of the USS Daedalus.
Yeah.
I mean, I need to get in touch with Chandler because we need to pull these ships back to, literally we need to research these vessels. We need to bring them closer. We need to bring them to a black site.
And you said that to who?
I need Junior Admiral Chandler. That's why. Well, first, I'm gonna go hail Chandler.
Okay. This is Chandler.
Hey, thanks for taking us here. So I wanted to run something by you because I feared this would be something that the militaristic side, and just in general. I mean, we have 2 offshore ships here. Of course, both of them out of commission, and I can tow one of them. And well, you're larger than I am. You could tow the other. We need to get them.
Don't have a dry dock.
Shit, that's right. We need to get at least one of them to a black site, if not both of them, preferably.
Okay. She goes, yeah, I can understand that. I can hold the position here. There should be another ship or 2 inbound, but I can try and hold the line here. If you want to tow that to tow it to Bulgaria, and then another ship can pick it up.
Okay. just because we know that it works, you can. Do you have the plans for the reactor that I used in the shuttle?
No, if you could send those over.
Yeah, I will send those over because, knock on wood, if they do, clearly it works at taking out the vessel. And you just have to sacrifice the shuttle, unfortunately.
Understood. I appreciate the intel.
Absolutely.
Go ahead and get that ship back to the Bulgarians so that you can come back and explore this planet here.
Absolutely, Junior Admiral. Thank you. Quirk out.
So yeah.
No, that's, I mean, I know the planet's important, but technology for that's like our first ship that we've had of the offshove. It's kind of important.
Yeah. The two segments, they're both beaten and battered. One of them has the helm more intact. The other one has some of the other systems more intact.
Probably should take the helm one first, because that's interfaced with the ship, and then we'll take the other one back. We'll take the other one back afterwards. And yep. I feel like that's probably something we should time skip.
Yeah, I'll time skip it. You take the first one back, and then come back to get the second. Nothing changes. You take the second one back, and when you return, you can see one of the proton bombs go off and destroy another offshore ship. Like, just non-salvageable. Destroy it.
Is everyone okay?
So, yeah, everyone on your ship's fine.
No, that wasn't necessarily my ship that I was asking the question about.
Oh, the data list looks fine.
So hailing Junior Admiral Chandler again.
Admiral Chandler.
So it looks like you had some fun.
Oh yeah, just shot on sight.
You didn't even you just did it?
Yeah.
That's awesome. I'm sorry.
I used a much bigger reactor.
I mean, yeah, I saw it. I mean,
she goes, I'm not fucking with these guys.
I don't blame you. We
got some ships out of them. We know something that works. Like,
might as well use it. I mean, you're not wrong.
Because I've got 30 more on standby, motherfucker.
What? I've only been well, okay, never mind. It's probably been 6 days, hasn't it?
It's been 12.
It's been 12 days.
Each direction.
Shit. Okay, never mind. That makes sense.
Because I got 30 on standby, motherfucker. Let these bitches come after me.
I like you. That's awesome. Okay,
she goes, you've got a top of the line ship and it still fucked you up pretty good. No, I'm not losing my ship. Fuck that. I don't care about these fuckers. My job isn't diplomacy. My job is to protect.
You make a valid point. I cannot argue with that. Cool. Well, I guess, are you going to... Well, I mean, I guess from here, what are you going to do? Because I'm going to go... Are you going to stick around while I explore this planet, or do you have orders to leave?
I've got orders to escort you.
Oh,
so
okay.
I'm going where you're going.
Oh, cool. All right, buddy, let's go. Are you gonna? So I guess actually, are you coming planet side, or are you just staying in orbit?
She goes, I'm staying on my ship.
That's
she goes, I can send down a shuttle with some fighters.
Yeah, sorry, I didn't
but
mean.
I'm not sparing more than one.
I didn't mean you directly. I meant, were your orders just to stay in orbit? You're just escorting the ship.
I am I am protecting your ship and your mission right now.
Okay, cool.
She goes, but I'm also not going to be an idiot. I'm sending a single security shuttle, because ultimately, like,
yeah, I mean, we don't know if this is an off-shove world or what.
Yeah, she goes, keep in mind, my boys are going to be kill on sight with any of these guys.
Okay.
So if you want diplomacy, you're going to have to leave them at your camp or whatever.
No, I would. That makes sense to. No, I will. Thank you. I will definitely use them adequately, and that's probably what they'll be. They'll probably be. I should at least attempt diplomacy first before we mercilessly slaughter them.
Yeah, because, like I said, they'll shoot anybody not on site, not in uniform, not in union.
Okay. Awesome. Well, I mean, I'll send them on over. They can dock, and we'll kind of go from there.
She goes, just you give us coordinates, and we'll follow to the thing. No point in wasting time.
Okay. I'll let you know. I'll give you coordinates when we head out.
Sounds good.
Work out. All right. So before I do anything, I'm going to go talk to our female off-shove prisoner.
Okay. You go down there. Her helmet's back on.
Okay.
And she's still sitting in the corner.
Still sitting in the corner? Okay.
Yeah.
How long has it been since we fed her?
I mean, there's been like a meal a day. That's what you instructed.
Okay. I'm going to sit down in front of the cell.
Are the other bodies still there?
Oh yeah, no. We have subsequently. There's no point. They removed them. She ate. That means she has mentally caved to a certain degree.
Yeah.
So no, they served their purpose. So yeah, they are clean. Doesn't have to worry about it. Okay. Female off shove. I'm sorry. I feel very disrespectful by just calling you that. Is there a name in which I could call you?
Roll for me.
7.
Silence.
What did you roll?
18.
Oh shit. Yeah, that's silence. You are or be disrespectful. Yes, I know, but my job is diplomacy.
Your job is research, but yeah, they've told you try and.
Yeah, I was as a subsect, I guess, of my job. It is to be diplomatic. This is a prisoner.
Like, also, don't be like, stop shooting at me.
Yeah, no. Yeah, that's not gonna work. I still have like somewhat Geneva Convention shit that I have to adhere by.
Walk softly and carry a big stick.
Yes. Okay. I mean, it's really going to be one-sided with me asking you questions and everything, and really, I mean, the only thing I want to do is I want to understand. I want to be able to communicate in some form. This may never come to a point where we're on any sort of friendly terms beyond the fact of us keeping you alive and releasing you to the off-shove, and that's releasing you back to your people may still only end up being the viable option, but I'd rather not that be the option if it's possible. So I understand.
For me?
4.
Okay, keep going.
I understand that we are the enemy. I just attacked your ship, and I just let 2 of your crew members die in front of you, even though they chose themselves not to take a drink or eat any of the food, probably because they thought it was going to be poisoned. But, you know, the last thing I want, and you clearly know that it's not going to be, we're not going to be poisoning you. The last thing I want you to do is sit here in silence and not potentially be able to learn anything to be able to take back to your people, and vice versa. Because if there's a common ground we can find, I feel like it's something that, as, I mean, I don't want to say you're human, but you're humanoid at least. It stands to reason that we should.
Silence.
You know, we are taking your ship back to us to study. We would love to know how it works so we can learn about you. Not necessarily from a militaristic standpoint, but we share knowledge with everyone that's part of the Union because it betters the livelihood of everyone. Now, I don't know what requirements you require to live. I mean, shit, you guys stab yourselves with a needle in the arm to access your systems. I have no idea how that works. I don't even understand the concept behind it or why you do it. But it would be neat to understand why, and maybe working together some way you wouldn't have to experience excruciating pain every time you accessed your computers.
Silence.
Well, I mean, last thing I guess I can tell you is that we are going to go down to the planet that we are by to go investigate.
Roll for me.
13.
She looks at you and then looks back in the direction she was looking in silence.
So you take interest into the fact that we're going to be going down to that planet.
Silence.
Why don't you want us going to the planet?
Roll for me.
18.
She just looks at you again. And then after a long pause, she looks back and
There's something there that you don't want us to find. Because another ship came and they were subsequently destroyed. No chance of contact. The second that they entered, they were in range, they were destroyed. And subsequently, every time a vessel comes into our area that is hostile in nature, they will be subsequently destroyed without hesitation, unless we're able to find some sort of communication between us.
Why do you bother keeping me alive?
I just told you why.
I can never go back to my people.
Because you
So
ate.
why keep me alive?
So you can't go back to because you ate food? Because I
Act of
sustained you?
treason.
It's an act of treason to sustain yourself.
To take offerings from lesser beings.
Would a lesser being be able to destroy your ship on sight?
Luck. We'll figure it out.
How can you figure something out if you can't report back what damage happened?
We'll figure it out.
Okay, but if you're saying that you committed treason already, why haven't you killed yourself?
Suicide is frowned upon.
But you've already committed treason, so what's the point? Suicide is painless, depending on the option you choose. Not one to condone it by any stretch of the imagination. Again, as I've already said, that's the last thing we overtly want. But at the end of the day, if you've already committed treason, why are you even holding yourself back? If you know you can't go back, why would you not better yourself?
There's a difference in society and morale.
Sure, absolutely. But as you see, you're now talking. Thus, we have at least taken a smaller step forward. Again, I don't know if you say that there's no chance for you to go back to your people. But if they start losing ship after ship after ship after ship after ship, and they don't get any confirmation as to what's going on, well, they have to figure out some way or something that happened. They're not just going to keep wasting resources. Even if you are a militaristic society, you're also practical. Meaning they're not going to continue to waste money on it. Or if they feel that you're important enough for some odd reason, going back to them barking at you so you don't talk, that means either they want you back. Yo, hey Zen. That means either they...
What's up, Zen? How was Overwatch?
How was the TF2 thing that lost the TF2?
Anyways.
That means either they want you back or they want to kill you. One of the two options, because they feel like you've committed treason. Or they want to recover your bodies. You're just now getting on? Jesus Christ. So FTF2, it's okay. Did you read any of the Steam reviews of Overwatch 2 yet? They're bad.
I told you not to mention TF2.
I don't like either game, so I don't care.
Fair enough.
Both games are not my cup of tea, so.
Anyways.
But yeah. So either you're stupidly important to them, which is why you decided to eat, because your means to survive outweighed your willingness to eat, means your reason to die did not outweigh your willingness to live. Meaning that you either hold something of importance and value either mentally, or you hold something of importance strategically.
All it means is that I'm a coward.
I mean, you may think of it as being a coward because that's how you perceive eating food that makes you live.
Silence.
But if that's the case, why do you continue to eat the food that is given to you? And also, compounding that, is there anything that you want differently about your food?
Roll for me.
19.
Your meat is a little dry.
Okay. Is it too cooked? Would you like it like less? So I cooked it the way that I preferred it, medium rare. Would you want it to be a little more underdone?
Sure.
Okay. Are you hungry now?
Yes.
Okay. Can someone go get her a rare steak? Is there seasoned the same way that it was before?
That is acceptable.
Okay. Thank you. Are you thirsty?
No.
No? Okay. Just again, it's one of those, if you want something, let us know. We will do our best to accommodate if we're able to, or if you know something explicitly that you want, we will try and do our best to create it. I understand that you are in a prison cell, but that is much to your safety as it is to ours.
Roll for me again real quick.
11.
She looks at you and she says, "You'll never make diplomacy with my people."
Why?
Just because I am a coward and I don't agree doesn't mean the society will.
I mean, that's true. You're not wrong. That doesn't also necessarily mean you're correct either. It may not be something that happens today or tomorrow or even maybe 2 or 3 years from now. But something could happen that could cause not necessarily peace. Because I think you're right. I do think that from my understanding, which is very limited, so please correct me if I'm wrong, but our societies differ vastly. You're very, very much a militaristic society that sees power over all. Am I wrong? No? Okay. See, that's based on this is the literally second interaction I've ever had with you guys. We ran into you a year or so ago, and I attempted to at least communicate, and all you did was open fire on us. No, like literally told us to die, and I ended up having to blow up my ship, which cost me actually 90% of my body, hitting my, like, literally from here down is all metal. This arm is metal. All of this is metal. Because I was ejected out of the front of my bridge and almost died in the vacuum of space. So I from my knowledge, thank you for correcting me, but how does your society work then? Because all we see is militaristic might.
The rules are strict, and if you break them, you must do them with certainty. So now that I've eaten the food, I can't stop. I made the decision to eat the food, and I can't go back on that.
Okay.
Everything we do has to be done with a certainty.
Okay. Hear me out on this, but
Hence why I can never go back. It's still a crime. But if you're going to do something, you do it with certainty.
So you commit to your response no matter the outcome.
Exactly.
So is your society very religious?
Used to be.
Okay. And I'm assuming that some of that followed over into the military in the rules.
The world changes when you kill your god.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, that I can understand that. How the hell did you kill your god?
I don't know. No one was alive for it. Doesn't matter. It doesn't change the fact that everything changed afterwards.
I mean, sure. And I only pose this question to propose the question, not to question your integrity or your beliefs. But how do you know that you actually killed your god?
Because we weren't friends with our god from the start.
You had a god that was evil towards you?
We had a vengeful god that was present.
So you knew your god. Like, and I don't mean you, I mean your people knew them.
We were tormented by our god.
So you tore your act of vengeance was more of a liberation from an oppressive god.
Exactly.
And am I safe to assume that to prevent that from happening again by someone else, you commit to this whenever, just because you have to?
If you commit to something, it means you believe in it. Don't do something you don't believe in.
So you believe that
the god was killed because people believed in revolting, and enough people believed in it, and they kept revolting.
So what made you believe in eating that stake.
I didn't want to die.
I mean, that's commendable. There's nothing wrong with not wanting to die. I mean, I understand. I can't. I'm sorry. I misspoke. I can't say I understand truly from where you're coming from. However, I can say that I understand why you would not want to die.
Have you ever been given an order and you didn't want to follow it, but you've had to anyway?
Yes, actually, I have.
My order that I finally decided to reject was to die.
I know this may be presumptuous of me to say, but I'm very glad that you decided to reject that order.
I'm still not sure, but I've rejected it nonetheless.
You have to follow through with it no matter what the outcome is.
I do. And if my options are talk to you or go back to them, I guess I have to talk to you.
I mean, I try not to be bad company. I do pride myself on at least being... I can't say being hospitable because I'm holding you in a jail cell. But I don't know what would happen if you weren't. And it would not be fair to you or to my crew to subject either one of you to any forms of punishment that may happen or may not happen. That's not the point.
The only way I would turn against you is if I thought I could survive. I've rejected the order to die, which means I have to be absolute in my will to live. Which means I can't go back to my people, and I shouldn't piss you all off.
True. And
I'm outnumbered
a lot. Yes.
lot.
Yes. I truly do thank you for talking to me for these couple of minutes here. I want to ask a couple of people some questions real quick. I have an idea, but give me a few minutes and I'll be right back, okay?
Okay.
Thank you.
Around that time, someone delivers her food to her and she starts eating again.
Before I walk away, is that better prepared for you?
Yes.
Awesome. Thank you for we will absolutely make that adjustment, and if there's anything else you want, let us know or let anyone in here know, and we will be happy to accommodate you.
Okay.
I'm going to go to I'm going back before I head out. I'm going back to my quarters, to the conference room.
Okay.
I want to go.
The conference room's separate from your quarters.
I know that.
So are you going to your quarters or are you going to the conference room, which is basically just your office?
My office.
Okay.
Yeah. They're
so you don't
right
go down the stairs.
Yeah. I'm going to that area. Because I want to talk to the Space Union because I report to them. I guess I could actually talk to the SIA, but I don't want to bother them with this.
Okay.
I feel like eventually they're going to get involved because I don't think it's going to be a decision that's going to be made today or right now, but it's something that I need to get them involved in.
Yeah, for sure. So you talk to the union, and what they say is, sorry. I'm pulling up the Space Union and SIA websites for my notes. Those were the two I forgot to open up. Okay. So the Space Union Council is there, and Masterson just goes, "What do you have for us, Quirk?"
Okay, so I've been talking to the off-shove female that I have in my my prison. My mind just totally took a dive on what the proper term is.
Brig.
Thank you. I keep wanting to say brigade. I'm
Bridge.
like, that's not bridge and brigade. I'm like, that's not right. Brig. And she finally started talking, and I kind of had some insight into their background and why they're doing what they're doing to a degree.
Okay.
So their people revolted against their god and slaughtered their god. This is what she's told me. It happened some time ago. But they are basically religious zealots. Whatever they choose, they commit to the umpteenth degree. So we
elaborate.
So, for instance, we had 3. I gave all 3 of them food and water. I made sure that it was warm, that it didn't decompose or anything of that nature, so it would be palatable food. 2 of them starved themselves to death because their command from their superior was literally to just die. So they starved themselves to death. She decided she didn't want to die and ate the food. And after talking about going to the planet and investigating it, she basically told us that we would never come to peace with them because of the way that they are, and that they had every choice they make, they must be sure of, and they have to adhere to that choice whether they like it or not.
Okay.
Sorry.
No, go ahead.
Down to the point of, even if she hates us, she won't revolt against us because she would not survive. And she refuses to take the option where she dies.
Because she's already committed to not.
Yes.
Understood. If they're really that extreme, I think we're gonna have to send in a specialist team to go down to that planet. We're gonna pull you out of there.
Okay.
Go investigate some other anomaly.
Fine. No harm, no foul there. What do you want me to...
The graveyard, don't go back there because obviously off-shove are active there. We'll have the Daedalus remain guarding there for the specialty team. Just go somewhere else.
What do you want me to do? Because she wouldn't tell me her name yet, so I don't know what her name is, but what would you like me to do with the female off-shove?
She says she has to do something with absolutes. Does she want to go back to her people?
She can't go back to her people. She's labeled as a traitor because she didn't die.
Then I guess keep her on your ship until she decides something absolutely different.
Okay. I'm thinking about giving her a quarters. And I mean, it's one, I know it's my ship, but you're still my superior officers. I still have to tell you what's going on.
She gets access to 0 systems, not even food replicators.
Oh, I understand.
She stays under lock and key.
Oh, 100%. There's no, but this is more of a, I don't think she truly believes the thing. We don't want to kill her, per se.
Cool. Make sure that there's always security in her vicinity. Maybe not necessarily on her and surrounding her.
But post that at her,
like, security
in front of her door, wherever she goes, so on and so forth.
Yeah. Oh, of at least 10.
So here's my thought though. She can translate the language.
So do you want to be on the research team researching that ship?
I feel like she would be a useful, I don't want to say tool, but for lack of a better way to put it, a useful tool to be able to help discern the language for us to be able to at least understand what the hell we're looking at.
You're a research vessel. You've got a research and development lab. I see no reason not to let you research that ship.
Okay. Is there any sort of time frame you want me to do that on, or
Look, you're head of your division. Like, just don't be where the offshove are.
well, yes. I mean, I towed the ship back to Bulgaria, the Bulgarian station.
Yeah.
It was being taken to a black.
Stay there.
No, it was going to be picked up by one of your other ships and taken to a black site.
Yeah, other black site.
Yeah, yeah, some other black site because of whatever. But yeah, I guess then, do you want me to go to where that ship is? And on top of that, am I allowed to go, or can I have clearance to go to that black site?
Yeah, you're gonna go to the try to system black site.
Okay.
More than likely you'll be planet side for a good amount of it. I mean, you can do some research in the ship because, I mean, sure, but there's a good chance that you'll have to go planet side.
Okay. I mean, just dock the freaking ship and take a shuttle.
I mean, yeah, Tritus is just a space elevator. Like, that's it.
Okay.
So, I mean, it's space elevator to a research planet. Like, go to Tritus.
Okay.
If you want to research that ship. Those two ships should already be en route to Tritus, so
yeah, they'll probably
be there when you arrive.
Okay, awesome. Thank you. I will head there here probably within the next 35 to 40 minutes.
Alrighty. Tritus is longer than that.
No, I'm saying heading that way.
Oh, understood.
I still have to go brief her on what's going to happen and then take her to her quarters, and then we will set out.
Understood. Be safe out there, Quirk.
Will do. Who am I speaking to? Just because I don't know. You didn't say.
It was kind of just going between them.
Like, okay.
Nothing important. They're kind of like they're not as, everything just shifted a lot. They're not as open as it was before Cashin went to jail.
Okay, will do. Thank you.
They all just kind of say in unison, council out.
Okay.
Except for Masterson, who says chairman out. I mean,
yeah. All right, going back to the brig.
All right. You go to the brig, and she's sitting there.
Okay.
The food's gone.
Was this, I mean, I know I asked if it was better, but was it good? Bless you.
Oh. Yes, it was delicious. Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, so here's
roll for me real quick.
Okay. 11.
Okay. Go ahead.
So here's what we're proposing. I'm going to take you to quarters. Your own private quarters. You will not have free roam of the ship at this current time. You will not have access to any systems at this present time. You will be under surveillance 24/7. Not in your room, outside of your room. You will not be near any other of the crew members at this time. As much for your safety as ours. I don't want you injured, and I don't want to. I know you said your prerogative is not to injure anyone, but it's a simple semantics of the matter. We are going to research the 2 ships that we took. Are you okay with acting as a translator for your language?
No.
Why?
Because I'm not certain in that decision.
Okay. Why are you not certain in that decision?
Because I'm not.
I understand that you're not certain, but what reasons do you have for not being certain?
Because there's a difference in betraying the order to die, and there's a difference in betraying everything you've ever known. I'm not certain in that decision.
Okay.
I'm not going to help right now.
Okay. That's fine. Because I'm just making sure that I understand, because the first thing, I don't want you to feel like you're betraying everything you've ever known. And I guess also for you need to understand that we're not necessarily doing this for a militaristic stance.
Roll for me real quick.
12.
She just stay silent as you're talking.
I'm not going to press you any further, but we are heading out here towards that in the next half hour or so. I'm going to go ahead and step back. We're going to turn off the barrier, and we will escort you to your new quarters. You froze. Uh-oh. Well, Tibbs is frozen. This is going to be interesting. How is everyone doing right now? And are you I guess also as our 2-year anniversary, are you guys enjoying it? Yep, and there he went. And there he's back. Maybe. Maybe. Blinky, 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 blinky. Blinky, blinky, blinky. Asking him a question. Stuff is broken. Ah. Yeah, I don't. I got nothing. You have no input from the SIBs as of right now. It's still not loading. He left again. I don't know which. Okay. Oh, he's back. He's back, maybe. Nope. Discord is being a Discord. Yes, you are correct. Discord is absolutely being a Discord. And there he goes. This is really weird. Oh. Did you got Hey? Has a Google API died in your area? Google is not reporting any downtime for API. However, Chronicle Security is seeing issues basically across the board. Oh, never mind. No, it's not. Yep, never mind. America's not showing any issues for... Wait. Oh, whatever I just saw wasn't a thing. So... Green, a bunch of space. Yeah. Google Cloud Services is currently up and running. Yeah. Try rebooting. Hey, what's a spaghetti and naked without any sort of technical difficulties? I'm... I guess I'll update Tarkov. All right. And with that, I'm going to go use the bathroom. So I will be right back. You enjoy the music. Hello, and we're somewhat back.
Okay, so the US East Discord server died.
Oh.
So, but in the channel, I can force override what region it's going through, so I had to change it to US Central. Is what it seems like happened.
Okay, so it wasn't a Discord API or a Google API, it was a Discord API. Same difference. Also, Hunt, welcome.
Hey, welcome in, Hunt.
Try rebooting. Rude. Also, yes, Discord's API for the Eastern server dying is definitely a piss poor thing.
Yeah, like it just kept giving me no route over and over and over again. Anyways.
Sorry, yeah.
So what were you saying?
I don't remember what I was saying.
She said she wasn't like she was just silent.
Oh. I said, so what makes you I know that you said that you're not that it's that you're not you don't know the reasons, but also at the same time I feel like maybe you need to understand that we're not just trying to do this to have some militaristic advantage. If there's something that genuinely increases quality of life for us as the Space Union, it would behoove us to adopt that in some way, shape, or form. And I guess
stay silent.
And the only way you're going to see that, of course, is with time.
She says, I'm not certain in my decision, so I'm not making it.
I respect that. So yeah, we're going to escort you to your new quarters.
Okay.
You're the DM.
She said, okay.
Okay.
You're the player. What are you doing?
Oh, well, I'm telling... Oh, go ahead and turn off the force field for her cell.
Okay, they turn off the force field.
I gesture the way.
Okay. I don't control your character, Bone.
Sorry. My bad.
So you go down a hallway, and there's a quarters, and there's already some guards set up there on the outside.
So, is the door open?
It can be. You're the commander of the ship, like.
I'm behind her, so I can't open the...
You're leading her!
True. Touche. That makes...
What do you mean? Are you just, like, pushing her around?
Yes, hands on her. Yes, that is... No. So, open the door to her quarters, step aside, and then gesture.
She walks in.
I follow and stand just inside of the doorway. Is there any... I mean, welcome, of course, welcome to your new quarters. Is there anything that you want or feel like needs to be changed?
This is fine.
Okay. Well, I
She
will...
just goes and sits in a chair.
I will... and I guess also, you know, my name is... James Quirk. Or what? Wow, James. My name is Juan Quirk. You still have not told me yours. May I please know your name?
No.
Okay. I hope in time you do trust me to tell you your name. Is there any...
Sits there.
How, I guess... What should I refer you to you as?
Roll for me.
15.
If you're looking at me, I'll know you're talking to me.
Okay. I respect that.
Alright, so...
Well, if you need anything, let these two gentlemen here on the other side of the door know, and then we'll try and accommodate. Thank you.
Okay.
Great. turn around and I turn around and walk out and shut the door behind me.
All right, where are you going?
I feel like I need a drink after that.
So you're gonna go get a drink?
No, because I'm on duty. I can't right now.
When are you not on duty?
I mean, sure, but I mean, you know what I mean.
Right.
Okay, so yeah, no. No, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna go. How close are we to the cafeteria?
I mean,
and what time is it?
it's mid-afternoon.
I need lunch. Fuck it. I want a beer and a lunch.
Okay. You're about like middle of the ship, so you got to make your way to the backs. I mean,
yeah,
cart time.
Cart time. Let's go hop on the cart.
Unless you want to walk like 5 miles.
No, I do not. I'm hungry.
Well, 3-ish.
What do you mean 3?
Yeah.
If I'm in the middle of the ship and the ship's 12 miles long, I have to walk 6 miles.
You're not walking to the very end of the ship, like the cafeteria.
Isn't that
Area's big? It's a couple miles.
Okay.
Like I said, it's like a big park as
True.
well. Like it's a whole rec area.
Okay. Go sit at my chair. And I want a Yingling. And I want a In-N-Out burger animal style.
Right. It comes up.
Chow down.
Chow down. Animal style.
But say you've probably
I've not had In-N-Out.
Oh, God, it's so good.
Animal style is just lettuce instead of buns, isn't it?
No.
Which
Animal style is a very, very messy burger. They put their sauce. It's basic. I mean, here, let me.
It's not important.
There you go.
Oh, okay.
It's a mess, and I mean, the burger's like, it's genuinely like that fucking tall. It's a good.
I can tell.
Yeah, it's so good.
All right, so you get yourself an In-N-Out.
Yep.
Animal style burger and a Yingling.
Yep, and it just I have like 12 minutes. I have to just inhale this thing because I already told them I would be leaving in like 40 minutes.
Yeah. It's been like 20.
Yeah. No, and I still gotta ride the 9 miles back to the bridge.
I mean, you could just tell them to set course.
I mean, true. I guess I could. You know what? No. Quirk to bridge.
You've got packed card.
Okay, so we're setting course to where are we going again? We're going to Black Site.
Tritus.
Black Site Tritus.
System.
Coordinates are here. I just forwarded them to your comm. Set course and engage.
All right, I'll have the pilot and crew get on that.
Work out. Thanks, Backguard.
Pack card out. Cool. You've got time to eat your food.
Fuck yes. Okay, now I want to think
You can see like the hum of like the engines change as it's turning, setting course.
Oh, that's right. The force field is still turned off. We see the blackness of space. It's still off. Shit. Turn that back on.
It just goes back to the dim glow. Shifting a little bit instead of the flames. The ion streams.
I forgot it was off. You see everything change. Shit. All I can
You
think
never
of is
turned it back on.
thank you for remembering that tidbit of information. That was good. Oh, and also in your when I got up, when I had to go use the bathroom, I went into the bathroom and I stretched and my chest popped and it feels so much better. Oh God.
That's awesome.
Oh, it does not feel like someone stabbing me every 5 seconds. Oh. Yeah, that was. Now it's just tender because it popped, and I think that's probably the first time it's popped in like 6 or 7 years. Oh man. Okay, so yeah, now with that, cool. Now I want a big ass bowl of fries.
Cool. What kind of fries?
Ooh. I want Arby's curly fries and a side of steak and shake sauce.
Nice.
I don't have to go brand recognition, even though their fries are really good.
There are.
No, In-N-Out fries are really good. They're I know. Yeah, I have to say I know you have. I mean, Whataburger's good. In-N-Out's good. They're all good. So yes.
Yep. So yeah, you've got your fries and stuff like that. The ship's whirring towards Tridus system.
Okay. And then after I'm done, I want to have. Can we fit the entire crew in the cafeteria?
Just about.
Okay.
I mean, it's not. I mean, you got to think the ship is designed for 275,000.
I know.
Max. So yeah, you can absolutely fit everyone in there.
Okay. I want everyone non-essential to come to the to the cafeteria rec park thing, because I want to make a speech about the loss of our 52 crew members, because I haven't had a chance to address them since everything.
Okay.
And I want to tell them what's going on as far as there being a female off-show on the ship, because they deserve to know.
Yeah. Okay. It takes a couple hours, but everybody gets there.
All right. For those of you that are new to the ship, I like to do these whenever something either happens or there's something to address to all of you. And for those of you that are not new, you know what I'm doing here. So first things first, I want to commend every single one of you for the defense of this ship and doing what you needed to be done when the off-shove attacked us. And barring that, I do want to have a moment of silence for the 52 individuals that we did lose when the ship jumped away from them. I want to take a moment to have a moment of silence. They will be honored and they will be missed. A moment of silence has passed. Moving on. As you are aware, we did take 3 off-shoves prisoner. Two of them let themselves die due to their own reasoning. And the third one decided to finally eat the food that was in front of them and was able to actually communicate with them. And upon further communications, basically understood how some of their logic works. And as the commander of this ship, I feel that I have to tell you about what's going on because it does affect your daily lives. That off-shove individual is currently out of the brig and in a secure quarters. Due to their logic, she knows that she can't take over the ship. And she literally was given the order to die instead of talking to us. And since she defied that order, she has the will to live. And I can't knowingly keep someone in brig that isn't necessarily a threat to our everyday life. So, it's not anywhere near you guys. She's currently under surveillance. She has no access to anything. But just be aware that the female off-shove is not in the brig. If you guys have any concerns or anything about that, or if that bothers you, as you already know, please feel free to come talk to me. I am having absolute... I want you to be able to communicate with me if that does bother you.
Roll for me.
16.
The crew kind of talks amongst themselves. It's kind of, it's mixed.
Now, I know that, as from looking at the way that you're reacting to this, that it's not sitting well. But I want you to hear me out on this. We captured 2 of their vessels. Pretty much between the 2 of them, we have a complete vessel. They're similar in nature-ish, I guess. I don't overtly know. We have a massive language barrier ahead of us for this, because we are currently en route to go research that ship. She's as of this time, current time, she is refusing to help translate anything on that ship because she feels like that would be against her all of her people and be internally damning for everything going forward. She's already labeled as a traitor by her own people, so she can't go back because she didn't die. So genuinely, I'm doing what I can to help push us as the Space Union and as an entity forward, because let's be realistic here. There's no way in hell we would not be able to improve ourselves from the Tetris-esque like ships that they have. I mean, I understand we just got this new ship that has a 780-foot tall freaking goddamn main passageway, because Huge Reg here is eventually going to take up all of that space. But being able to accommodate other things that are larger and be able to compact them down into a sleeker shape, everyone in the Space Union could benefit from that. So that's just wanted to share my thought process with you, because I don't want to say her religion, her entire way of life is making a decision and committing to that decision with the utmost fealty, down to the point of being like a religious zealot. So take with that as what you want, but as your commander, they felt the need to disclose that to you. And as always, feel free to come talk to me about any sort of questions or issues you do have with it.
People are still just talking amongst themselves, and like I said, it's received pretty mixed.
I felt like that. This is not going to be something they're all going to love.
Not with the way we rolled.
No. What did you roll?
20.
Oh. The best I could do was break even.
Yeah.
I mean, that's better than outright mutiny.
Yeah, it is. I wasn't going to do that to you
This time. I mean, maybe if I rolled a nat 1, sure.
Nat 1, nat 20, they fucking murder you.
Yeah, I mean, there's definitely a few people on board that could totally do that without having to worry about it. Especially one person who could press a button in the back of my neck and 3 of my limbs go missing. With that, I mean, I dismiss everyone and I see everyone leaving, and I want to go find Huge Reg. Actually, no, I want to get in touch with Huge Reg and I want to meet him in his quarters.
Okay.
Along with Lyson.
Okay. You head towards his quarters. Gotta take a cart. And Lyson's there, and as well as Huge Reg. So, what did you want to see me for, Captain?
Wanted to. So, Lyson actually brought something to my attention that I haven't really had the chance to be able to talk to you about. It's kind of important because it involves your powers.
Okay, what is it?
So Lyson was talking to me here and said that you have, correct me if I'm wrong, Lyson, but you said it was a magic sickness?
Yes, that's right. It's a magic sickness.
So, and I guess for a lack of a better way to explain it, your ever expanding self
person,
you, I gesture to all of you, isn't what's supposed to happen, and
Huge Reg goes, I hope that that isn't news to you.
I mean, no, but this is more of, so learning about what, like how of the back of how all this works. Some people are touched with sickness and it affects them in different ways. With your power, and then basically how ridiculous you are with working out and everything, it's manifesting itself into being able to sustain you at a much larger size. I mean, clearly, because realistically speaking, there's no way on God's green earth that you could be that large and still be living.
Lyson explains that magic sickness just means that he was exposed more than his body could handle, and because of the magic properties of it, it gives different side effects. And explains it again.
Yeah, sorry, I know I'm doing a terrible job, so I apologize. But it's something that when he said it, talking about it, he said that it's potentially curable or reversible, or it could kill you.
The son goes, yeah, that's pretty much it.
And as a friend, and not even as your commander, as a friend, I couldn't not tell you about something that had the potential to maybe potentially make you normal size again, but have the same weight and strength of what you do now.
Huge Reg just says, I'll have to think on that for a while.
Yeah, no, this is not something that I ever expected you to make a hasty decision on, because it's potentially devastating. Because you could also be cured and not have any powers.
And what would that do to the ghost?
I mean, you did essentially die and severed your connection with Tiny Reg already.
Back.
This is true.
Lyson just says, I don't know. If it cures you and removes your powers, it could kill him. He could be fine.
Yeah. I mean, Tiny Reg was there for that conversation as well, and I asked Tiny Reg not to tell you and let me talk to you about it. So he knows, and he's he doesn't know what to think about that either.
Huge Dredge goes, I'm not going to make any decision unless he's okay with it too. Because that doesn't just affect me anymore.
Absolutely. It affects both of you, and you both should know about it. But yeah, I wanted to take a few minutes to kind of proverbially drop that bombshell on you, because you deserve to know that information.
I appreciate that, Captain.
Absolutely. But I mean, how's everything? I mean, with that being said, I mean, really haven't had the chance to talk to you about your med bay.
It's going well. Still getting used to where everything is placed, and because of that, you know, that has some. It just takes some getting used to, but the new technology, and I tell you, there's plenty of patience now that there's a lot of people on this ship, so
yeah,
it's certainly a new experience.
I completely forgot. Are all of the new people that coming into the ship, have they all been retrofitted for like the implant?
We'll see. Now we're at the point of we've got all of the, you know, crew from the Travago retrofitted, but now we're starting to look at Mark II improvements.
Okay.
And retrofitting. So the process has kind of been suspended at the moment.
Okay. So, but all of the new people that joined, the 21,000, they're not fitted for?
Oh, there's a couple hundred of them that are fitted, with the implants at least.
But they don't have exosuits.
No, not everyone has exosuits on the original 1100 yet.
Okay.
Because we're starting to switch to looking at Gen 2 stuff now. And so we're also having to look at how we can modify the existing implants to accept what we're doing with Gen 2.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it was something I meant to ask, and it was something that was on my mind, but I completely forgot when we were talking about it. So yeah,
we're still implanting, but so far we've gotten everyone. The original crew implanted and a couple hundred on the new ones. Exosuit production is stopped right now.
Because you want to wait until we have a Mark II up and running, or at least changes.
Right. Yes, with the developments that Minkel's making over in R&D, we're just starting to look at Gen 2 stuff now. And how we can retrofit that into the existing implants.
Okay. Cool.
Because we did leave room to grow, but now we're starting to look at, okay, what's the next step with this?
Mm-hmm. And then when do you stop current production? And yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay.
The implants were always meant to be upgradable, so we're continuing with those. But with the exosuits, it was one of those things where, like, well, since they can just disconnect from it, we can start redoing suits. So now we're starting to retrofit some of the stuff that's produced and starting to look at optimizations there. So I'm kind of at the point where once they give me spec, I can look and see, you know, confer with them and see how they need to adjust the implant on a biological side.
Cool. Okay. And I guess as a bridge crew member, how do you feel about having the off shove in their own outside of the brig?
I mean, it's different. I trust what you're doing with that, and I mean, if her logic really is how she said, then I mean, I can just walk outside her door sometime.
I mean, it would be kind of interesting to see how she fares looking at you.
Yeah. He is also a little bit taller now. Of course he is.
Has he broken the 20-foot mark?
He has.
Ooh, okay. Because yeah,
The-
if she thought there was like a chance that she could take over, seeing a 20-foot tall man that weighs like 6 tons,
Yeah.
made of radiation, he'll save the children, but not the British children. You realize he's going to be as tall as Washington from that Flash animation.
Yes.
Well,
Let me find
weighs a fucking ton. I want to see if I could find the.
He is currently 20 feet 3 inches. And 21,182 pounds. Has gained about 500 pounds and about 5 inches of height. So he has broken the 20-foot mark. He officially would have to slouch in the Trivago.
Jesus. Oh God. Found the He had a pocket full of horses. Fuck the shit out of bears. He threw a knife into heaven and could kill with a stare. He made love like an eagle falling out of the sky. He killed his sensei in a duel and never said why.
What?
The George Washington, the Flash animation.
Oh.
Yeah. 12 stories high, made of radiation. The present beware, the future beware. He's coming. He's coming. He's coming. Did I mention he has 4 nuts? Well, he also had 4 dicks.
Brad Neely.
If you took off his boot, you'd see dicks growing off his feet. I heard that motherfucker had like 30 goddamn dicks. He once held an opponent's wife's hand in a jar of acid at a party. Washington. Oh, God. I feel old because that came out in like 2008. Nope, March 13th of 2009. Yep. It was the real Brad Neely's first video.
I've not seen it. I'll have to watch it.
I don't want.
Anyways. So yeah.
There you go.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
You're welcome.
So yeah. They're working on Mark II. Have you?
So if you're 12 stories tall, how many feet is a story?
About 8, 10. It was like 2 stories tall.
14 feet.
14 feet for a story.
14 feet per story. So
Always a story and a half.
So
almost.
At 12 stories tall, times 14 is 168 feet.
And they're already planning for him to be much taller than that.
Yes. He will be taller than George Washington. But I don't know if he'll be made of radiation.
He'll be like 55.7 stories tall if he outgrows this ship.
Oh, God. Oh, no. There would not be a coffin large enough for that man.
He'll just be buried inside of a spaceship. It's like, whatever happened to that spaceship? It became a coffin.
Oh, God.
How many people are in there?
1. Now the question is, would he still continue growing after death? Could you imagine burying him and his bones?
Pop out of the engines.
No. Like 100 years go by, and there's just like skeletons, the bones sticking out of the ground, and they're like 80 goddamn feet in
Oh, I was
diameter.
imagining like them sticking out of the out of the out of the syndicate, like it's just floating in space, and then one day feet pop out.
Just phalanges and naked. Oh,
just
God.
skeleton feet push out the engines.
Oh.
And then like his eyes are peeking over the top, the other side of his ship.
There's just a skull.
Just like the top of a skull and feet.
Oh God. A 12-foot tall fucking huge wretch. Or not 12 foot, I'm sorry, 12 miles.
20. Oh yeah, 12 mile.
So it would have to be something like 15 miles for him to bust out.
Jeez.
Oh God. That's
Anyways.
terrible. Oh.
So yeah.
All right. Well, huge Reg, that's kind of all I wanted to kind of talk with you on. I will leave you to your thoughts about that. You know how to get a hold of me if you need me.
Absolutely. Thank you, Commander.
You're welcome, sir.
And that's probably a pretty decent place to
call it. Yeah.
leave it. Yeah. It's 12:16. We're not going to get much more done in 15 minutes.
Or
Thank you all.
Enigma. That's fucking John Cena.
I don't think that's John Cena. Is it?
That is John Cena. John Cena Overwatch 2.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. Yep. Why on?
Okay. Thank you all so much for giving us 2 years.
Dude,
We wouldn't
seriously.
be doing this without you all.
That is amazing.
Slightly breaded. Playing Gears 4.
Yeah.
Or we could raid spaghetti and naked.
Let's raid spaghetti and naked.
Gitfo is still live for a bit. Still be live for about 20-30 minutes.
Let's go raid Gitfo.
All right. Let me get a special raid message typed up.
Gitfo. I'll wait till you have the raid message typed up. You fucking love Brad Neely.
Hold on 1 second.
I mean, not like I'm going anywhere. Yeah. Frog Summer. Literally the name of the song. There we go.
And if you're not subbed, there's the normal one for you.
Yes.
Make sure to follow Gitfo's rules.
Go show him some love.
Show him some love.
Y'all like, hey, big boy. Hey. But
show them some love.
Appreciate and love every single
you all. We will be live with Cosmo Voyage on Kick on Tuesday.
Yeah. There we go. Ending. Grab the right one, because party game don't look, it's just black. So, catch you guys later. Keep your stick on the ice. Say bye, Sibs.
Stay saucy.
Stay
Sibs.
swatchy.